Okay, so looking at the engine, we do see that someone has definitely been in here before. There's a spacer there. There's a bolt with the nut as a spacer there. So it definitely needs a belt tensioner. Oh, lovely that. The way I have it set up here, just looping around, I mean, technically it would work. And technically it did work, because when I brought the car home, it literally was like this, and there was no belt squealing. Well, I did put a heavier duty clutch fan on there, and it was just too much. Now this belt's starting to squeal. So, yeah, I guess a tensioner does belong on here after all. Who knew? Wait, I have to undo that because, yes. You know, I love this ratchet and I hate it at the same time. There, is that lighting a little better for you guys? Feels like an original. Woo! Smells like an original. Ooh, look at that oil. You can't see the oil on there because the lighting's too bad. Oh well. I have no clue if this doesn't. Oh, no, that can't be original. An original bolt. I'm hoping it is, but I don't know. The other bolt looked different. Oh, that might be an original bolt. I don't know. It's long enough. Maybe. Well, that would help for me having to go to the hardware store for the 19th time. Now, is this hardened? Okay, so that's that spacer. All right, so this little spacer piece is actually molded, or actually, that's part of the bracket. So, all right, so if one was to have a little looky poo, oh yeah, okay, I think that might be right. Let's see here. So, if one was to do this, no, that's not an original bolt because it bottoms out. Or this aftermarket piece is slightly different than the original. I don't know. Let's try the other bolt, eh? This will be the longer one. Let's see here. Nope. Neither bolts are correct. Lovely. Well, I do have to go back to the hardware store. I have to go to the hardware store anyways. I guess. Now. Now, how, and pray tell, are we going to measure how long our bolts need to be? Well, rather simply, actually. Push that one in here for now. So, we can see antifreeze dripping out somewhere right along there. You gonna drip again? There you go. Yeah, you can see it dripping there. Apparently our threads need to have, or our bolts need to have some thread seal on it, or pipe dope or pipe sealant on there, so we'll make a note of that. We're just gonna stick this rubber vacuum hose in here till it bottoms out. And there would be one of the measurements, very scientifically measured. Oh yes. Now we rinse and repeat for the top, but simply reversing this oil towel. Okay, we'll use the other part of the hose for this, like thusly thereof. Again, mark. Very scientific. Oh, that was my paint pen. Don't get it on me, don't get it on me, don't get it on me. Okay, get out of there. Come on. My patience is wearing thin with this Mopar. Right. Alright, so pull everything out now. Or is that right? No, that goes at the top. Yeah, no, that's right, that's right. Because then that will go down here, I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is also technical. No, it's not. Okay, whatever. I say it's technical because it's making my brain hurt. All right. Why are you guys still watching my channel? I mean, what you see is what you're gonna get for the next, I don't know, however long I do this. Oops, righty tighties. We don't want any lefty loosies here. Because that should line up with that. And that should adjust. Get this cinched up a little bit. And we'll see what the bottom. Oof. Tell my shop light's a little bit. Been dropped a few times. Every time I bump it, flashes. It's one of those cheap ones you get off the internet, so not really terribly worried about it. Although, to be honest, it's had a good thrashing. I'm still surprised it's quasi-working properly. Unlike my brain, if I only had a brain. Dun, 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 dun. Hello? Hello? Come on, downshift. Or shift over. Oh, come on. Thank you. There we go. Swing looks right. Pulleys are lining up. It's not going to line up on the camera because you guys don't have the vantage point like I do. No, y'all. Is this one long enough? I know this one doesn't have Teflon tape on it. I'm just trying to size up me bolts. Ooh. No, that's that bottom's 8. We want a little longer. Maybe the 4-inch one will go in here instead. I don't know. Why can't we have nice things? Holy guacamole, Batman. That's not long enough either. So like a 4-inch bolt and a 5-inch bolt. Okay, where's that 4-inch one? Or are they both 5-inch? Okay, this one's the 4-inch. Holy crap, monopolies. Okay, well that size is not going to work. Oh, this is so much fun to figure out. I have a winning combination here. The shops are closed. Can't be out of 5-inch. There's no way a 5-inch could. How can you go from a 1/2-inch or a 2.5 inches to a 5-inch bolt? Holy crap, monopolies, it does. Okie dokies. Right then. Some washers, if you please. Teflon has been applied. Sorry for the camera's looking a little bit weird, but I'm actually recording on the cell phone because it is just too tight to get the big camera in here. And I need to undo this bolt because some stupid person operating this channel, such as me, forgot to put a washer on it. Oh, what a time to be alive. See how that's shining? Reminds me of the discos back in the 70s and the 80s. No, I was too young to remember, but shiny lights, has the, I don't know, lens flare. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know, what is this guy talking about? Just slipping slowly into madness, and you guys could watch me do it. Yay! Okay, now, here. So they're both 5-inch bolts. Huh. Well then. I must say, oh yeah. I'm glad I'm fixing this up proper. I'm still beside myself why I didn't manage to figure this out before. I'll put this up so you guys can name and shame me. I should have known better, but at the same time, I'm kind of surprised you guys didn't say anything. There goes my wrench. I mean, surely you guys weren't thinking, oh yeah, that should work. He knows what he's doing. You guys cannot be thinking that. There's just no way. I mean, in a pinch, I guess it'll work. I don't think the guy who owned this car before me, or 2 owners ago, I can't remember, I lost count, don't think he knew how to work on cars very well. I mean, we all had to start somewhere. You also have to work with what you got. So, I don't know. I don't know. You guys bored yet? All right, well. Is it still wiggly? Still wiggly. I don't know how much coolant I lost. My bottom of the shop's looking like a bit of a disaster now, so that's nice. All right. Somewhat tautened up. We do have some good swing on here. Looks like we're pretty well aligned once we, actually bolt that in. Yeah, I think that should do okay. So that's what it's supposed to look like. Fabulous. All right, to the parts store. Another jump cut. Yay. This goes over here. I'm gonna do this without the water pump pulley from coming off. Oof. Know what I did there. Ooh, touching the camera. Don't do that. Maybe DaVinci Resolve is going to have to resolve some of my stabilization issues. Can't resolve my mental stability issues, but, that's either here or there or anywhere. Okay. Oh, looks like the belt that I have requested from the Napas does indeed fit. If fan belts. That is what we just installed. The fan and fan clutch assembly is going to be next to try my patience. Oh, this is going to be loads of fun. This would be a lot easier if you guys weren't in the way. Oh, we can't have nice things on this channel. We cannot have nice things on this channel. So, hey-ho, carry on. Oh, googly moogly. I can't see you put the bolt into the hole. Trust and believe, people. Trust and believe. Actually, it's not going anywhere. Oh, goodness. This is where I turn the camera off and actually do it properly, but it'll take half an hour. Oh, fine. I'll have to get my butt up into the car. Fortunately, these nose clips are 3 feet long and provide ample room for a full-size individual, such as myself, getting in here. Hush. Yeah, you're fat. Well, no, I'm not skinny, but I'm skinnier than some. All right, that's it. You guys are going over here. Yes, it's not in the center of the camera. People, that's just the pulley. That's not the threaded bit. The threaded bit is in here. Okay, this is gonna take a minute to line up. Okay. The bolt hole is lined up with this thing. It's part of the raised casting, right? Yeah. So then we'll do the same with the pulley. Maybe that's why you couldn't get it on. Let's get it on. Talk a little bit of Marvin Gaye. Come on. Oh, yes, I know I'm making you guys bounce. Just live. Come on. Maybe we'll just start these two first, and then we'll put the fan clutch on next. Well, that's what I would have done. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, that's it. We're just let's just get something started here. Let's get the party started. There we go. All right. So then the washer's here. So that bolt is technically started. Now you bring the clutch, slip it up into this, then crank this down. Okay. No Why isn't it going on the hub? Okay, there it goes. Why was my lens shut? Well, my case, my phone, it's a very cheap one. It's like $8. So it doesn't, the lens cover likes to open and shut as it pleases, which does not please me. All right, well, you guys get the idea. We turn the rosy round here, right round like a record baby. We put the bolts in the perspective holes. And, yeah. So, now we're rocking and rolling. We're cooking with gas now. Natural gas. If you want to think of natural gas like what you get from eating Taco Bell, please. That will work too. Be my guest. Please be my guest. Be my guest. Put our service to the test. Oh my gosh. See, this is what happens in my brain as I'm thinking sometimes. But if I let my mind wander and talk as it chooses, provided I don't break any terms of service, I realize that you guys can see how absolutely crazy and nuts I am. And this is only the footage that actually makes it on to the final production. You guys don't see what's on the cutting floor. And I told my father-in-law once when I'm editing, yeah, some of the spicier stuff, if I get mad or whatnot, yeah, we'll just that. I had a moment, just have to shut the camera off moments. Told him there's things, usually a little bit of language that I should not be saying, but I am human, and well, I'm not perfect. Some stuff just doesn't make the cutting floor, if you will, in the old, I don't know, Hollywood vernacular, I guess is what you might say. That just will never see airtime because, yeah, things working on old vehicles like this, you know, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, it gets a bit spicy, you know. It just gets a bit spicy sometimes, and well, I like to do this full time one day, so I can't get too spicy on YouTube. Although you'd be surprised how much shenanigans you can do, and some reason people are still able to have a platform. Now, I'm not talking about automotive channels whatsoever. I watch some strictly non-automotive YouTube channels as well, and yeah, it's like, really? You're still on the internet? That's quite amazing. I definitely will not do that, but I guess you do you and I'll do me, and we'll be happy. We'll be happy like one big family. Well, that was supposed to roll off the tongue, but instead of creating a log jam in my head. Cool, there are bolts falling off this car now that I don't know about. Okay, how am I supposed to keep this from rotating? There we go. Yeah, we'll just jam this down in there and just... Does that work? Lights are flickering like the old discos. Disco, a hypnotic rhythm of music. I do like a hypnotic rhythm. Oops. Do like a hypnotic rhythm of music. Well, that's not gonna work. Oh, fiddlesticks. I need to go acquire one zombie screwdriver or something similar there. Ooh. So hold please. Oh, cracks, I'm getting too old to crawl inside of these engine compartments. We talk about you're young. Yeah, well, I might be young, but my back's not young. Got into a car accident while I was in college. My car got slammed into another car doing about 45. So, as I tell people, my back is actually a lot older than I am. And it does hurt. It does hurt. I mean, honestly, these days, I used to lift, cast iron heads out of, these old V8 cast iron heads out of the engine compartments. Honestly, I can hardly do it anymore. The last time I did it was in my service truck, and I about dang near, my back spasmed out for days after that. Not big spasms, but she was hurting enough that we had to pull it back a little bit. So in the future, honestly, if I'm taking off intake manifolds and cast iron manifolds and stuff like that and cylinder heads, honestly, I'm probably just going to have to use a cherry picker or a new toy I picked up for the channel, which will not be making its debut till probably fall. But yeah, honestly, my back is a lot older than I technically am. Doing these in a cross pattern, I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but I like to think it does. Be and let be. Live and let live and all that hippie jazz. Come on. Okay, I pronounced the Tideth. Tideth on there. It's not a word, but hey-ho. Right, belt tensioner. How about some lighting first? Oh, there's some lighting. Right then. Oh, look. I think that's how it's supposed to work. Weird. Right, half-inch drive. There, and 9/16 and or 5/8. Oh, those two mismatched. No, they got to be the same size. Hold on a second. I can't really get to that with this thing. We'll have to kick it old school. With a good old spanner. I can't believe I just did that. 3-foot breaker. No, that's pretty darn tight right there. Let's get this bolt to actually lock down. Is it smushing my washer at all? Cheap freaking washers. Anyways, off. Okay, I put that on fairly tight. Can I back it off? Ooh, still backs off, but actually it looks like it's fairly taut now. Let's see here. Let us pray this works. And we'll beef this guy up right here. Oh, no, yes, maybe. There we go. Tighten that up nice and taut. As sort of George Garrett says, as you do. As you do. As you do, bro. I think it's about a smashing time for a pint, governor. Oh, okay, that's taut. And that's taut. Is this taut? Well, not bad. That'll suffice. Right. My problem has been resolved, or my stupidity has been temporarily patched up. Oy vey. Right. Oh, well, I'll do this later. I just need to tighten my alternator belts back up, but hey-ho, that is what a 440 tensioner is supposed to look like installed on a block, the 440 block. Unbelievable! I can't believe it. I'm really surprised that the belt I put on didn't really slip. After I put the new carburetor on, I ran up. It started squeaking a little bit. I'm actually surprised because, like I said, when I drove this home, that old belt that someone wrapped around there and whoever deleted or whoever had a bad timing belt tensioner threw it out and put a belt on just around the crankshaft and the pump. I mean, it worked. It didn't squeal at all. I was none the wiser. But after looking at it, yeah, after I put the new belt on, it started squealing, putting too much load with this heavy-duty clutch on here. But I'm glad I was able to resolve it. So, anyways, thank you for watching. Have fun laughing at my blunder. I'll put it out there on the internets. I'm probably not supposed to do that, but I don't care. Flame me, I don't care. But it's fixed, and we move on. We learn and move on. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys later. You mean this? What's this all about? Oh, things will be revealed in time. Let's just say it's going to be a classic. You guys might actually enjoy this ride, but no reveals quite yet. Not even sort of George knows about this one. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys later. 2 trials and errors. I actually got myself a 5-inch bolt. Apparently 4 inches just was not gonna make it. And that's on backwards. Sorry, there's a bump in the camera. Ha! Okay. Did that work? It's all about the lighting, peoples. I guess. What? Oh, Amazon just... So in the meantime, anyways. Now, honestly, the way I have it... Oops. Hello. Really? This is 9/16 anyways. Where? Oh, no. There's no socket to go on this 1/2-inch drive. Because that's what you're using it to tighten in the first place, dum-dum. All right, let's lock that in. All right, trying to do this with a GoPro. I mean, it's doable, but then you guys want to venture off here. Would you guys get back into the shot? Come on. Focus, man. Well, that's why I said not going to have any of it. Hello. Let's see. Oops, no! Hooey. Hooey, schmooey, gooey, hooey. That is a thing. Show. Alright. That's even poorer lighting for you guys. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing it for you.